Storytime. Title: Echoes in the Library. Start scene. The sun dipped below the horizon as Sophia, an adventurous college student, ventured into the local library late one evening. The worn wooden doors creaked ominously as she pushed them open, revealing darkened shelves that seemed to loom like sentinels. Dust motes swirled in the flickering light of a single overhead lamp, and the silence felt heavy, almost suffocating. As she walked deeper into the library's bowels, she felt an unsettling chill seep into her bones. Sophia was there to gather research for her thesis on local folklore, but her instinct screamed that she should leave. Shaking off the unease, she headed for the back where the oldest tomes were kept. Introduction. Drawn to a tattered book titled Bante, the Guardian Spirit, she opened it with trembling hands. The pages were yellowed and fragile, filled with tales of a sinister guardian spirit trapped within the library's walls. The stories told of its malevolence, claiming those who dared to disturb its rest would be cursed. Outside, the wind howled, rattling the windows, and an oppressive darkness enveloped the library. Just as she began to read, the lights flickered, casting eerie shadows that twisted and danced along the walls. She heard a faint whisper, barely discernible but chilling, "Sophia, stay." Middle. Ignoring the voice, she turned pages quickly, hoping to find the answers she sought. The whispers grew louder, a chorus of disembodied voices, and strange drafts snaked around her ankles. The atmosphere thickened, and Sophia's heart raced. "Just the wind," she muttered to herself, but deep down, she knew something was wrong. Suddenly, the heavy silence shattered with a loud crash. A stack of books toppled nearby, and an icy wind rushed by, extinguishing the remaining light. Panic surged as Sophia fumbled for her phone, illuminating her surroundings with a dim glow. In the corner, she spotted movement, a dark figure watching her from between the shelves, its eyes glinting like shards of glass. As fear clawed at her gut, she remembered the tale about the spirit being bound by its hunger for vengeance against the living. Climax. The apparition lunged forward, a swirling mass of darkness, revealing itself as the guardian spirit, grotesque and twisted. "You disturbed my slumber," it hissed, its voice a tortured echo. "Now, you will join me." Fearing for her life, Sophia dropped the book and fled, the creature's heavy breath echoing behind her. The lights flickered back on, revealing the path to the exit, only to see it blocked by shelves that had magically shifted. She backed against a wall, desperately searching for a way out. "Help me!" she screamed, clutching the book to her chest. In that moment of desperation, a surge of courage ignited within her. Reciting a protective chant she'd read earlier, she forced the words out as the being closed in. The library trembled as light flared around her, battling the darkness. The fragment of the spirit faltered, its form writhing as if in agony. "No! You are not stronger than I," it shrieked, its shape flickering between reality and shadow. The very foundation of the library quaked, and with one final cry, the spirit was sucked back into the pages of the book, which slammed shut with a deafening crack. End scene. Breathless, Sophia found herself alone in the sudden stillness. The library returned to its eerie quiet, but the shadows were lighter now, as if freed from a dark weight. She stumbled toward the exit, but as she reached for the door, she heard a final, chilling whisper, "I will return." The sunlight poured in as she stepped outside, but the warmth couldn't shake the cold grip of fear that wrapped around her heart. Weeks later, even though she warned others about the spirit, she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched from the library's darkened windows. In every flicker of light and whisper of the wind, she felt the urge to return, the library's secret still haunting her thoughts. The line between guardian and monster blurred, and she realized the library wasn't just a place of knowledge, it was a vessel for the restless. The end.